It's a hard act to follow. Thank you all for joining us here today for our book launch on disasters and humanitarian action. As Ambassador Ong mentioned, each of you will get a copy. I'm also happy that several of our contributors, Arjun Katoch, S. Anthony, Barry Desker, Keith Paolo Landicho, Said Faisal, Adelina Kamal, Amma Hussein, Joe Martin, Lee Yaming are here with us today to join in the book launch. The idea for the book was discussed on the fringes of the Humanitarian Network and Partnership Week in Geneva in early 2023 between me and colleagues from RHCC as well as Singapore's Ministry of Defence Policy Office. We considered the 20-year commemoration of the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami to be an important time to take stock, reflect, and provide a platform to share ideas, document developments over the past 20 years. We discussed various forms the publication should take, but it became clear, as the RSIS would take the lead, that an edited collection was most appropriate. This is because at RSIS it's our dual function to be an autonomous graduate school and think tank, and our mission is to deliver academically rigorous and policy-relevant research that reaches out across the aisle to a wider audience and aims to bridge on-the-ground experience and the strategies crafted by policy decision-makers. Over the next several months, we considered different ideas over what and who would best contribute to our understanding of disasters and humanitarian action in the Asia-Pacific. Then, by the end of December, we came to a basic conclusion. I'd sketched out a plan for the book and began to identify those best placed to contribute, looking at these developments in the region before the Indian Ocean tsunami, reflect on the developments since then over the subsequent 20 years, and finally to really think about some of the contemporary challenges and anticipate what some directions lie ahead in humanitarian action. So, I'm happy to report that all those I approached, directly or through our network of supportive colleagues, Oliver is in the room, were able and willing to contribute to this volume. They have significant experience in the region with various combinations of work on the ground, organizational leadership, and academic research. It was a tall order to get the wheels in motion, because it was only in March and April this year, for us to get through the cycle of writing, editing, and publishing. But 6 months later, we managed it. So thank you to all the contributors for their work ensuring this edited collection came to life. I would like to thank those behind the scenes for helping make it happen, colleagues at RHCC and the Defence Policy Office, Yen Ong for editorial support, my RSIS colleagues for their encouragement and assistance, particularly Shin, Keith and Anthony, and Kura and Hong Koon at World Scientific Publishing. I'd particularly like to thank RSIS leadership under both Barry Desker and Ambassador Ong Keng Yong for their support and providing the opportunities that make projects like this possible at my academic home for the vast majority of the past 15 years. Shock, horror. I hope that bringing together the contributors into one volume offers some food for thought on a sample of the humanitarian offers undertaken from civilian and military perspectives and illustrates changes that have taken place in the region, as well as highlighting some of the contemporary opportunities and challenges we face in supporting those affected by disasters. So thank you to the contributors and thank you for joining us here today. Thanks very much.
Thank you, Dr. Alistair Cook. As part of the book launch, I will now invite Dr. Alistair Cook, together with the contributors of the book that are here with us today, to place the puzzle pieces on the book launch mechanism. Dr. Cook, please. And can we get Arjun Katoch, S. Anthony, Barry Desker, Keith Paolo Landicho, Said Faisal, Adelina Kamal, Ramawati Hussein, Mr. Joseph Martin, as well as Mr. Lee Yaming. Up on stage, please. Seems like a confusing puzzle, isn't it? may I invite Ambassador Ong as well as Colonel Tan on stage to complete the puzzle to officially launch the book. Ambassador Ong, Colonel Tan, please. Perhaps on my count of 3, 2, and 1. Thank you, Ambassador Colonel Tan, Dr. Kule, all the contributors. May I, all of us, just take a picture on the stage, please. Thank you, everyone, and we hope that you had an engaging and fruitful time here today.